You may have heard that as your baby ages, they need more milk. This really isn't the case. So here's the breakdown. Your baby, when they're born, needs small amounts of colostrum to help them learn how to feed. It's in a small, thick consistency to help them practice swallowing, and it helps them poop. Once your milk transitions, it slowly increases in volume, and around day 5, we calculate how much your baby needs by their weight. They need 2.5 ounces per pound of body weight until they reach somewhere between 10 to 12 pounds. From there on, which is usually around 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the size of your baby, they don't need to take more milk. They need about 25 to 30 ounces a day. Why? Because around 3 to 4 months, their weight gain slows. They don't need to gain as fast. They're going through all kinds of developmental stages, but their weight gain slows. So they need to gain the fastest in the first 3 months when we calculate their milk intake by their weight. Once that slows down, they need 25 to 30 ounces a day. Why doesn't it change? Their weight gain slows, but your milk continues to change. Your milk will change based on the age of your baby. So what about these sites that say baby needs 5, 6, 7, 8 ounces? Really just not true. They need 25 to 30 ounces a day. How much that goes in their bottle is dependent on how many feedings a day they're doing. So most breastfed babies are eating every 2 to 3 hours around the clock through the first birthday. Very normal for them to feed overnight. Now they might start giving you longer sleep stretches, sleeping 5, 6, 7 hours, but 5 hours of consecutive sleep is considered sleeping through the night for a baby under the first birthday. Most breastfed babies will feed 8, 10, 11, 12 times in 24 hours. They need much less milk per feeding. Now, if you do happen to have a baby that's feeding big feedings less often, they need to take more. So if you do happen to be a gold Olympic athlete in the breastfeeding community, your baby's sleeping 10 or 12 hours at night, I see it in about 5 to 10% of my families, they have to get those 25 to 30 ounces during the 12 hours of daytime. So yes, they might do 5-ounce feedings. I rarely see breastfed babies do 6-ounce feedings at the breast, but it happens. It's a normal variation of feeding. So most breastfed babies will take 2 to 4 ounces, 3 to 5 ounces every 2, 3, 4 hours around the clock as they grow. That is very normal. So no, most breastfed babies don't need to be taking 5, 6, 7, 8 ounce breastfeeding sessions as they age and stage. That's a very bottle feeding driven idea. Now you know.